In just a few hours, Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison and other leaders from that state are expected to testify before the Senate on alleged fraud in Minnesota. And federal prosecutors in Illinois announcing new charges against several foreign nationals for $1 billion health care scheme. Here to react is Fox News contributor and author of Rage and the Republic, Jonathan Turley. Good morning to you, Jonathan.
Thank you, Ainsley.
Thanks for coming on. All right, what can we expect today? What will Keith Ellison say?
Well, this is going to be a very important hearing because Minnesota comes out of these reports by the Oversight Committee looking particularly bad. You know, fraud is like water. It finds its way in. And Minnesota appears to be that weakest spot. And fraudsters are rational actors. And you had people like Governor Walz, who's also going to testify, saying publicly how easy it is to create daycares and get grants and money in Minnesota. Well, it was like an infomercial for fraud. Ellison was the person who was supposed to be monitoring the store, going after people who are committing fraud. And obviously, he failed to do that. Minnesota became a magnet for fraudsters.
And if you look at some of the reports coming out of Illinois, the healthcare fraud, listen to these numbers: $666 million in fraudulent Medicare claims, $953 million in fraudulent billings, $10 million in false claims, $1 billion in fraudulent claims. And according to reports, they claim that they were buying medical equipment and conducting diagnostic tests, which were never bought or provided to the patients.
Yeah, you know what's interesting about that Illinois report is it shows how a relatively small number of people were able to grab huge amounts of money. A lot of these cases being filed involved one or two people, each grabbing $500,000, $1 million each or more. And that shows why we're looking at billions of dollars that have been potentially stolen. Now, Ellison's going to face the nightmare of a congressional testimony because there's videotape. And one of those videotapes involves some Somali citizens who are saying, look, we need some political allies. Are you going to be our friend? And some of those groups were later implicated in fraud. And Ellison's on camera saying, darn right, you should be making political contributions and I'm your friend. Well, that's not going to play well when the committee is laying out how this became a sort of, open market for fraud. I mean, you have to have a state that has little more than, it has to have something more than an honor system.
Yes.
And that's not what we're seeing.
Yeah, he says that he's going to go after scammers, but I'm sure they're going to ask him today, did you know about this? And if there is video of him being friendly with the Somali community and some of those scammers, can we connect those two? Thank you so much, Jonathan, for coming on.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.